Always incredible, doing the impossible, overcoming every obstacle. Aidi gang unstoppable. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Always incredible, doing the impossible, overcoming every obstacle. Aidi gang unstoppable. Aidi, 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 Aidi. More O's in the Aidi. VIP in the party. I don't even need ID. Busting out the ops like Ali. This is the shit corn, nobody. Every time we pump, it's a slam dunk. I don't gotta go to alley. Aidi, 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 Aidi. This is more than a meme corn. What you see is utility.
What's good, people? Come on in. Come on in. Let's share it out. Share out the link. Post it. Post it everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Discord. Let's go. Come on in. Share it.
Sell versus per Aidi. You gotta buy and hold to make profit. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi gang gets a posse. Paper hands can't stop me. Making money is the policy. Do the math at aidicraft. New home of the NFTs. Mint art selling for versa E. More birds per Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. More O's, more commas. Just a matter of timing. I retire my mama. Yeah, about to wait to sleep a giant. No pump and dump, just science. None come first like Aidi first. You can check the tokenomics. Aidi, Aidi,
Hey there, Adrian. How's it going? Please be sure to share it. Let's share this link. Get it out there to everybody.
Overcoming every obstacle. Aidi gang unstoppable. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Always incredible. Doing the impossible.
Hope everybody's doing good. Doing good tonight. Give everybody a couple more moments to get in here to join us. Hope everybody's doing good. Happy new month to you as well. Thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. All right, it's back. Hope everybody's doing good and staying safe out there.
Every obstacle, Aidi gang unstoppable. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, 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 Aidi. Aidi, Aidi.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Always incredible.
Ooh, someone put on Discord for me. I don't have Discord on my laptop yet. I need to fix that. Shout out to Elvito 919. Make sure y'all follow him on YouTube. Hit him up on Telegram as well. Aidi Gang video coming soon. Coming soon. What's up? Always. Yeah, man. No, we good, bro. Just having a good, healthy discussion. I know you mean nothing by it, so we good, bro. I know where you at. I know where your heart's at. All right, cool. We're going to get this ball rolling. I hope everybody's doing good on this Monday, at least here Monday evening. For those of you that are new or do not know me, I am, as you can see, Meech. Everybody just calls me Meech or Big Meech, either one I answer to. I am one of the project leads, not a dev. That term is used quite loosely in this space. I'm definitely not a developer, or at least not a blockchain developer, but I am one of the project leads along with myself, Jeremy, and Extreme, and then our main lead, Chris, as well. This is our weekly AMA update for today, January 31st. Got some information for you. This is our first AMA post aidicraft launch. Let me share here. Wait 1 second. I'm trying to bring up the flyer here. Share screen. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get the formalities out the way as usual. Today we're at 59.3% of IDE burned, 63 trillion within the last week. IDBSC burned, we're at 53.9%, 30 trillion from last week. And Verse Ethereum rewards distributed a total of 104 ETH at today's value of $267,000. That's a weekly change of 1.2 ETH, valued at $3,200. The news and base dev updates we got from developer today, aidicraft or ID Connect V1 development is ongoing. No major updates there yet, as we are currently, or they are currently working feverishly to fix it's February, fix the bugs in the aidicraft launch. Some of those bugs that have been fixed so far, today they worked on the Wallet Connect bug on mobile. Large video file corruption, blank MP4 video preview thumbnails, and incorrect OG tags on the NFT info page. Now, a few folks have asked, okay, so why launch it if there are bugs? Well, that's the question. Why will we launch it if there were bugs? We did quite a bit of testing for a number of weeks, actually, on the Rinkeby network. And I know Jeremy absolutely shredded it as much as he could. But the thing we learned about this is the Rinkeby testnet is clearly not as accurate to mainnet as we thought, because though everything was good on the testnet coming over to mainnet, now the bugs are popping up. However, the development team is literally every day working on the bugs that they're coming across. So if you do come across anything, there is a Telegram chat called aidicraft Bugs and Suggestions. Please, let's keep that channel just to listen any kind of bugs or anything, or any suggestions you would like to see in it. And any conversations or elaborate, side conversation or anything like that can happen in the official chat. Yeah, just go ahead into that group and, of course, verify that you are not a bot or anything like that. And if you do come across anything, please put it in there. It may be something they already know about and already currently working on. So hopefully they're hoping to have everything all worked out by the end of the week, worked out and fixed by the end of the week, we're told. So as they make updates and fixes, they let us know every morning, and we will, and Chris post those updates and fixes in that chat, the aidicraft Bugs and Suggestions chat, as well, just to let everyone know those have been taken care of. Okay. Marketing and other updates. If you remember, weeks ago, we did announce that we did pay over $60,000 in marketing for January alone. And I've told a few people there is no amount of money you can just throw and blow left and right. And in this market, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do, but this is the time where your utility, your use case can keep you going and keep you afloat. Though meme tokens, meme coins that have no purpose or whatsoever, this is a nightmare for them, because they're banking and hoping for people to buy, but people aren't buying. They're taking out money and setting it aside. That's the case, with Bitcoin, Ethereum's down, I think, 2,000, something, 23, I think, $2,000. It's wild. But that's the market. It happens. It's a roller coaster. It goes up and down. We were at this point a couple of times last year. Bitcoin went to 29K, I think it was, before it ran up to 63K. As I told someone a few minutes ago, when in doubt, look out or zoom out. Not look out. When in doubt, zoom out. Look at the chart, zoom out. As you can see, there's a run up. It goes down, correlating with the market. The market will go down, but then it runs up again. It happens. Okay. If you can't take it, if your heart can't take it, then investing might not be for you. I mean, it's tough. It's tough for everybody. I'm an investor myself, obviously, and it's tough for me to look at. But I just what can you do? You know, the market is heavily, arguably manipulated, you know, by a lot of whales across the board, but that's what it is. So this is the time. Again, when in doubt, take a look at the chart and zoom out. When it goes down, at some point, it's going to run back up. Now, where will you be when that happens? That's up to you. I know where I'll be and what I'm planning, but you know that it's to each person their own. So I'm holding on tight to everything I have, you know. So I'm not planning to get burned when the market does rebound. So, you know, again, arguably some folks don't believe in that kind of thing, but hey, it is what it is. So, let me see here. Let me check the chat real quick before I continue. What's up with the ETH holders for Aidi on Ethereum network? Seems like it's been stuck at 10.8880. Well, I just kind of mentioned the market is down. A lot of people aren't really spending money right now. They're pulling money. So if they're not buying, then yeah, the numbers don't go up. And yeah, as Extreme said, gas fees. Ethereum gas fees are like stupid ridiculous. But I'll kind of touch on that in just a moment. We now all have new coins and making utilities like NFT games. Okay. Yeah, they're making NFT games and stuff, and at some point they're going to call us to get on our platform. That's my answer to that. Yeah, we get that question all the time. So how are we going to compete while the project's coming out with NFT games? Well, they're going to want to sell their NFTs somewhere. We get big enough, guess what? They're going to call us and then want to put their NFTs and games on our software, on our platform. They'll need to call us to stay in business. So that's my answer to that. Influencer reviews have begun, or reviews to have begun. We will get them going literally any day now. We wanted to wait post aidicraft launch. And now we're wanting aidicraft to be 100% so we get the best reviews possible. So they've been ready for a couple weeks now. But yeah, again, we wanted to wait for launch to get those reviews out. I spoke with Showtime. I think Benjamin Carr set me up with a while back, Showtime 2KX on Twitter. And he has over 20,000 followers on Twitter, and he's agreed to do a review for us. So once he can get it on his schedule, so I'll keep you updated on that. And, you know, once I get more information from him. Okay, so just a moment ago, I mentioned, I think we have enough utilities marketing as well. We don't have, our utilities haven't launched yet, man. We just launched pretty much our first one, aidicraft. That's one of like several utilities we have, and it just really launched. So we're on the ground level, and that's the one thing that people, we need marketing. We need marketing. Marketing does not guarantee buys. It does not guarantee people will come buying in. It doesn't. To say it does is not realistic. You have to take in effect market conditions. If you don't believe me, DYOR, do your own research. Go to Google, go to Yahoo, wherever you need to go, and look it up. Look up crypto market conditions. Not even just crypto, traditional stocks as well. It happens. It does not take a professional chart reader to to validate and see this is the case. And please don't take my tone in the wrong way. I'm just passionate about this kind of thing, and we get this like all day, every day as well. Let's host a Twitter space with a huge influencer in anime. Well, you get me in touch with that huge influencer on Twitter, and we'll make it happen. I will do it myself. If Chris can't, I would do it myself. You reach out to that, and people would come all the time. Let's get this superstar. Let's get this celebrity. Well, you have their cell phone number? Please pass it on. Give it to me. I'll call them. I'll text them. No? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Huge influencer in the AMA. Get me in touch with that huge influencer, and we will do it. We will make it happen. This is being recorded right now. Get me in touch with a huge influencer, and we will do it. I will set the time aside. If I need to take an hour or so or something off of work from my full-time job, I would do it. Don't give me problems, people. That's the one thing folks come up with. Don't give me problems. Give me solutions. If you feel you have a solution, give it to me, and I would tell you, we will tell you if it's already been done or if we can do it. We have not completely dismissed anything. We will take it all under consideration. Don't give me problems. Give me solutions. Okay? Don't say, let's just do this. Make it happen. I'm out here busting my ass like on Twitter and Twitter Spaces at freaking 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when I should be asleep, promoting this project and aidicraft and everything. If I can do it, you can do it too. I'm not on payroll, but I do it because I believe in this project, okay? And again, don't take my tone as me like angry, as I'm not angry. I'm not fussing at anyone. I'm just passionate about it, about this project. I'm passionate about this community. And if we can do it, you can do it too. It takes it takes a community to make this happen. Okay. We can't do it for you. As a leadership team, we can't do it for you. We all need to band together and work together to make it happen. Okay. If marketing doesn't guarantee investors, what do you think will attract investors? Then marketing. If we can participate, we could be help. Marketing gives is to help. Marketing shouldn't be your main drive. Okay. Example. Crypto.com. Given they have a massive budget. Okay, they have that budget. They have the investors. They're clearly doing a lot of marketing. But even without the marketing, how many people knew Crypto.com? They're doing this marketing to attract people who haven't really thought about investing or have thought about it but haven't actually crossed the line to get into it. We don't have the Crypto.com budget. Okay. So marketing, you market what you can with what you have. And that marketing is to help give you that extra boost and get more eyes on what you're doing. Now, we've done fairly well, in my personal opinion, in our marketing efforts since, for months now. And I think I said earlier, so we done Dex Tools banner, September, October, we spent $30K on that for like a week. We've done for the longest, you guys have no idea, people wanted New York Times, not New York Times, Times Square banner. We did that. We published a number of PR articles. But if we can all agree, for those of us that have been here for a while, like myself, I've been here since day one, we have always said we are focusing on the utility first and marketing later. That has been since day one. We have preached that and said that. Okay. So, and Diamond Hand and Official, he said build, test, review, modify, retest, solidify, then market. Yeah, you have a use case. You have a product, fully working product that essentially will speak for itself. Then you're not, you know, spending all this money on something like, oh yeah, it's gonna come out. Then it comes out and it completely bombs and crash, and no FUD. But essentially, that's what St. Thomas kind of dealing with now with their wallet. They kind of hurt their reputation with that. But again, no FUD. But that's just what I've come across in my personal research. Yeah, I'm gonna come on. I'm going to mention. Okay, let me keep going. Not be there, put the holders on deck so they're suck it. Then make some phone calls and get some more buyers in. Tell them about the project and what we're up to, and tell them to do their research. And if they like, then buy, and that'll help that hold account. What's overheads? Overheard something in New Persian about the Polygon network. Oh yeah, I would love to tell you about that. You've done a lot for it as well too. Appreciate it. Keep up the great work, the good work, man. Why don't we take your cues from other companies? Because we're not like other companies. Different companies, different roadmaps, different budgets, different everything. Someone brings suggestions listing on the Indian exchange team. No. We're not disregarding anything. We've gotten a lot of messages about an Indian exchange. And again, I know we mentioned this a number of times. Exchanges you list on exchanges, you're not getting reflections. You're no longer getting reflections. And not even just Indian exchanges in general, depending on the exchange, they require a certain amount of money, certain amount of holders, certain amount of volume. It's not a matter of, hey, we want to get listed on your exchange. No, they all have criteria, and they do not buy your tokens. You have to provide tokens and liquidity. You need to provide tokens and money to get in that exchange. You buy tokens in PancakeSwap or Uniswap, and we go to this exchange. Oh wait, you're not going to get that is not going to guarantee any price action because from your tokens that you purchase in PancakeSwap and Uniswap. No, when you see that happens, that's called hype. It's all hype. Because you list in another exchange does not guarantee price action in wherever you purchase your tokens, because essentially they are getting their own supply. So you're not going to benefit unless you buy from that exchange. Why aren't we hiring some others as volunteering? We hired a PR firm this month. We just published like a crap load of articles. Exchange is not a good move for this project. Yeah, it's subjective. Some feel good about it. There's nothing wrong with exchanges. Some like them. I've learned quite a bit about them since being in this project. So education is key. So let me get back on track here. Yeah, numerous PR articles were released, including Cointelegraph. They are pinned on Telegram now. Okay. I missed it. We are seriously, very, very seriously considering, and a part of the problem goes back to Ethereum gas fees. Okay. And the exchange piece, yeah, that's not at the top of our list right now. I just say that. That's not getting on another exchange is definitely not towards the top of our list. But part of the problem outside of the overall market conditions is gas fees. Okay. So leadership team, we are literally dissecting and very seriously considering moving Aidi and Verse to the Polygon network. Don't go saying we're moving to Polygon. That's not what I just said. I said we are dissecting and considering moving Verse and ETH to Polygon. Okay. We need to do our due diligence, since this will literally change in a way the entire ecosystem, because the entire ecosystem initially was set to be the primarily on the ERC20 network. Now we'll be looking at going to Polygon, which means no more Aidi, no more Verse ETH. It will end up being Verse Polygon and Aidi Polygon. Okay. Tokenomics would essentially be the same, but there are a lot of things we need to figure out, and it is going to be extremely detailed and and strategic, because our entire ecosystem, all of the utilities, everything we have so far is literally tied into one another, one way or another. Like, really? 1 second, guys. All right, spam, got them. It's tied to one thing or another. For example, aidicraft will need to not necessarily convert, but make aidicraft compatible with Polygon. Okay, we have a bridge currently from BSC to Aidi ETH. Well, we'll need to get the bridge reconfigured. Instead of Aidi BSC to ERC20, it will need to be considered or configured to Polygon instead. So from there, Wallet Connect will need to be able to read compatible with Polygon. So it goes on and on. So we've been having serious conversations, and we'll start in a matter of days start planning and getting this detailed roadmap on how to make this happen. But ultimately, we're not making the decision. Okay, it will end up being the community. So stand by for a poll, likely within the coming days, possibly another week or two. We will post a poll to see how the community feels about moving over to the Polygon network. Now, why is it community poll? Again, because this isn't just this isn't a small change. This is a pretty big change that involves completely reconfiguring the entire ecosystem. So the community should have a say in that. Okay. We have a good feeling based on feedback so far how that's going to go, but at least we could say we did get community feedback from it. Okay. This is not leadership. This is the community as a whole. Doesn't mean we have Aidi. We have one Aidi after moving to Polygon. Yeah, no, it'd still be two. Aidi BSC would still be the same. And instead of Aidi ETH, see, there are no issues with gas on the BSC side. 1 second. There are no issues with gas on the BSC side. It's just the Ethereum side. Okay, so and Polygon is getting a lot of attention from the NFT space anyway. It's becoming one of the more preferred networks. So essentially, this would definitely be a complement to what we're building anyway. I've been in a number, and that's no exaggeration, a number of Twitter spaces within the last couple of weeks alone. And that's been one turn down from NFT artists is the Ethereum gas. Well, this would essentially take care of that. Just start from scratch and make one. Oh man, well, I will send all the people to your DM that has a problem with that. I'm not catching that smoke. Nightmare Kingdom. I will, from all the people that have a problem. If we say we're gonna go to OneCoin, I will send them to you and you can deal with them. I'm not dealing with them. But yeah, that's not happening. I'll go ahead and squash that now. OneCoin, that's not happening. And study the white paper. You may not go to the aidiverse.com and take a look at the white paper, and you'll see why we have multiple tokens. There's a reason for each one of them. Okay, back on the agenda. For those that may have missed, we did trend on crypto.com last week, which is pretty cool, both ETH and BSC, which is pretty neat to see. BSC utility is still being worked on. Oh, I'm so excited about that. It's still being worked on, but from sounds of it, it's going to be done sooner than they expected, and it's on track for release late Q1, early Q2. We'll of course let you know ahead of time, but I can tell you it's going to be pretty epic and pretty fun. So it's definitely nothing small. It's pretty big. So stay tuned for that. AMAs for other investment groups are still in the works. I was on one earlier today with Cryptogram Chat, Persian group. If you guys come across any, we're actually in the middle of scheduling one for another group as well. If you come any investment groups that may want to do an AMA, please feel free to reach out, and we'll try to get them scheduled as soon as possible. Okay, our schedules are pretty wild right now. Keep in mind we do have full-time jobs, but I took a good hour, actually about 2 hours today. Fortunately, a meeting canceled, and I was able to do this AMA with them today. Also, another poll everyone can look forward to it's not really a poll, it's more of a suggestion box. We did speak with SafeMoon regarding Aidi ETH. Not what we expected. At the least, SafeMoon wants $60,000, I believe, to list with them. And this was for to have the Shiba Swap donation fund to use that to list Aidi ETH in on SafeMoon. That, given I think that fund is about 20K, is not even close. So we're at the point where like, okay, let's open up a suggestion box, and you, the community, we'll leave it open for a few days, and we'll just collect suggestions just to hear what you all want to do with that 20K, basically. So, we'll go from there. So look out for that in the coming days. We just need to set that form up. Aidi says not the same price. I want to take. Well, that is never really planned for them. Actually, they're not going to be the same price. They're not going to be there's no possible way they can be like locked in at the exact same price. Won't we be able to listen to any search? Twitter, why not just Arena, I'm sorry. I had every intention to have this on Twitter as well. However, I got sidetracked on the conversation on Telegram and didn't have enough time to get Twitter connected to Streamlabs or to try it out. But yeah, I promise I'll get that going for the next AMA. Okay. I just ran out of time. I was actually almost late for the current time, but we do not need SafeMoon. Hey, look, this community funds. That's what the community had voted for. Okay, we did a poll. Community says SafeMoon. We're like, okay, these are your donated funds. The money you donated. We'll do SafeMoon. And that's not going to work out given how much money that they want. Is any sets on how many NFTs bought, sold on aidicraft in Verse? I can ask. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Meet you solid. Thanks. I appreciate it. I try not to beat around the bush. Just I'll be straightforward and just real. So I appreciate that. I ain't gonna sugarcoat and try to hype you up and none of that mess. I'll just be straight up real with you, and give you as much information as I can. So that's just me. Please continue to support Shiriel Wolf and YouTube channel and Adam Bergman. Bergman's channel, dude is super cool. I actually need to take some notes from him. I ain't gonna cuss nobody out and nothing like that like he would, but I love his realness and how real he is. So we've been I know Chris has been having conversations back and forth with him. So I have a good feeling this might be a long lasting relationship with Adam. So I wouldn't be surprised if something else is in the works with him sooner than later. ETH isn't on. Oh, Extreme got that. Finally, beware of scammers. Fake Telegram groups and fake people DM or officials and support chats DMing people. We're never going to DM anybody with any of that. Talking about, click this link if you need help and all this. No, we're not going to do that. And if you're not sure, please go to official chat, take a screenshot, put it in official chat, and someone will let you know it is a scam, okay? Or, DM one of us, or like I said, just do what others have been doing, post it in official chat, mark them as spam, and delete them. kick them out. Do not click on any links. We're not gonna ask you for squat. Okay, if anything, we'll ask for your wallet address if you won something like some tokens or something, but we're not going to ask you to send us nothing. Okay. All right. Can you please research first who will list us in 20K before polling? Well, we're at the point now where like you all tell us give us ideas what you want to do, what you want to see done with the 20K. You want to, try to look at an exchange or another exchange, or do you want to try to do a buy and burn or what? Just we'll open the suggestion box, compile all the ones that are alike or similar, and we'll likely go for a community poll from there. Playing to earn games, that's coming with PlayFi. Development is still coming for that, but that's going to take a number of months for that utility, because since it'll be custom built. So yeah. Feg BSC and Feg ETH was able to get close in price. Yeah, how that happened, I don't know. I can't speak for Feg, so maybe add it to liquidity for Aidi. I love that idea personally, but again, that would have to be what the community wants. It's not my 20K to say what to do with it. So add it to the suggestion box, and if the majority of the community say do that, that's what we'll do. So we're just being honest and keeping it real with you. You know, like, hey, this is community funds. It's very easy to do something, to say this is what we're going to do with that money, but it's not our money. The community donated, and that's the right thing to do. To say, ask the community what you all want to do with it, and that's what we're doing. Cool. Oh, improved, man. That's you. That's you, Diamond Hand. That's right. That's your YouTube. I ain't as real as you, bro. I got some notes to take. You more real than I am. You'll say things that I kind of bite my tongue on, but respect though. All right. So, okay. So, anybody else have any questions at all before I get to our member of the week? So, okay, so let's keep rolling. Member of the week, shout out to Mim. I've tried reaching out to Mim a few times on Telegram, but he's part of our Persian group. I think he's in our Persian group. But Mim helping people in chat, shilling out a game towards Persian community, and super I guess tweeter, is that doesn't sound right, but is epic on Twitter and helping bring eyes to the project. So I've tried to reach out to him a few times on Telegram, no answer, which is not necessarily a bad thing because he probably thinks I'm a scammer or something. So I'll reach out to him with Mersad, our Persian leader, and have him get in contact with us. So Tweetinator, right? So yeah, big up, shout out to him. Appreciate him, much appreciate him. And please, I want to encourage everybody. Please, again, the market is rough right now for everybody. It brings out emotions people never really thought they had. You don't even realize it. But at the end of the day, what goes down goes up. When in doubt, again, zoom out. Just go to the chart. And you don't have to even know how to read the chart like that. Map out charts. Heck, I don't know how to map out charts, but I know how to tell what a correlation is. If I can look at it, zoom out on the chart and see something goes down, but then it shoots up, then it goes down again, but then it shoots up even higher than it did the first time. That's what you call a correlation. Okay. And that's how you look at that. Numbers don't lie. If you need to get in contact with someone, that is a chart reader, whatever, ask them, give them, ask their thoughts. Of course, do your own research and don't take their advice as investment advice at all, but there's nothing wrong with, getting the opinion of someone who is more versed in that area at all. So I'm not here to sell you on stuff like that. I don't give financial advice, but I am going to say, look at the correlations. The market is rough across the board. Literally across the board. You go to Dex Tools, Coin Market Cap, and look at even the more mainstream projects, and you see they are down. Everyone is down. SHIB is down. CTOM is down. All of them are down. So it's not just us. It's just market being pumped out of money being pumped out the market. I think BNB is like a BNB is like barely over $300 right now. So I mean, it happens. It does happen. 20K, team plus 30, we get a big exchange. Technically we could, yeah. Can read the update on YouTube. Can you make it bigger? I don't think I can make it bigger. Yeah, nope. There you go. That's probably as big as I can make it. But we are posting it. We're going to post it on Facebook, Telegram, Discord as well. So you'll be able to actually download it, the JPEG. Also, before we wrap this up, I personally want to encourage everybody to do your best to stay positive. These are rough times out here, from a pandemic to a rough market, uncertainty, with governments getting more and more embedded in the cryptocurrency space. It's rough out here. It is rough. It is rough in these streets, but please try your best to stay positive as much as you can. That's the best thing you can do for your personal sake and sanity right now. Try to find something to be positive about. We're doing our best here in this project. We're not perfect. You're definitely not perfect. None of us are perfect. However, we can do the best we can to try to work together to build this project to where we know it can go. Focus on getting more holders. Absolutely. We focus on getting more holders by focusing also on getting our utilities done and at 100%. We want more holders, but we want more holders to be able to use a fully working utility and product. We're not a meme project. We don't want just holders just to have holders. We want holders who are also investors and future investors in what we have to offer. We're again not a meme token. We're not a meme project. We have a full functioning utility. We have a purpose. Without purpose, you have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you're just relying on hype. And hype can only last for so long. Okay? Hype will only last for so long. Utility of having a reason to exist, something people can use, and consistently reinventing yourself and doing more and growing. That's how you survive, especially in times like this when the market is the way it is now. Don't take my word for it. Ask any business owner. They'll tell you the same thing, I guarantee you. Why are we worried about reflections if holders not? You're not worried about, if you're not worried about reflections, someone else is. I want my reflections personally. And again, you can't compare us to other projects. Different projects, different utilities, different outlooks, different roadmaps, different budget, different. Yes, one thing you cannot do is compare different, whether it's not even just us, you can't compare project to project. Cool. That's it. Anyone else have anything at all you want to throw at me? And again, as always, do not take my tone as negativity. Do not mistake it for passion, because that's what it is. It's passion. I can promise you that. Well, yeah, she was trying to catch up with the times with utility. They were a meme token for the longest, and now they were behind the eight ball trying to catch up. Basically, we launched with a purpose, with a utility. They're trying to do whatever they can to get that going. Again, because without utility, you have nothing. The entire industry, the entire crypto space has changed within the last year to where investors now look for a purpose. That's especially in the NFT space. NFTs are having utility. They're not just images or JPEGs or videos. Projects are coming out when NFT projects are launching with full utility, again, because they want to last. They want to be around for a long time. They are definitely not deflationary by any means at all. They're trying to be, but they when they launched, they did not have that implemented. And of course, once a contract is renounced, there's no changing it. You cannot change those type of tokenomics. It's renounced. That's it. That is it is what it is. And so that now they've been coming up with different ways to try to reduce their supply and have some functionality, give function or utility to their project. So, all right. So yeah, if that's all everyone has, anyone, so yeah, feel free to drop a message on Telegram. Appreciate you all for joining us. Please keep the suggestions coming for the aidicraft bugs and suggestions in the Telegram group. Again, looks like we're told they are hopeful to have everything all worked out by the end of the week. Thanks for your patience. They're doing everything they can. We're doing everything we can. Keep in mind, we're not a fully funded ABCDEFG project or company. We are full 100% crypto NFT DeFi. So we don't have the $1 million funding, $100,000 of round C funding to go off of for that, as other companies have had. So yeah, we're doing the best we can. Whether it be a manual burn for Aidi, we're burning with every transaction literally built into tokenomics versus burning Aidi. Aidi is getting a lot of Aidi is getting burned. So will there ever be a manual one? I guess. I mean, I don't know. We're not planning for one, but to be fair, if that's what most of the community decides to do with the Shiba Salt funds, it's a possibility, but that's up to the community with those funds specifically. But as far as leadership goes, we haven't had any discussions of a mass burn. Because remember, Aidi ESC, oh gosh, I'm sorry. Aidi ERC, Aidi ETH, for right now at least, would be the main currency for Aidi PlayFi. Well, to have PlayFi, you need tokens to use it. So we can't have that if we burnt them all. Lucio, you said it right. We are a company. Bingo. I couldn't have said it better myself. You got me. We are a company. We're not a crypto. We're not just a project. We're heading to be a full-blown NFT company. You hit the nail on the head. And I appreciate that. You said that perfectly. That is exactly what we are and where we're going. That's why, and another reason why I say you can't compare us to other projects. We'll get there. It's going to take time. We'll get there. We will get there. It is taking a little bit longer than, in all honesty, than some of us planned or expected, but we'll get there. And I'm not gonna get left behind. By verse, burn Aidi, man. Lyrics, probably best lyrics in the whole song. So I appreciate y'all. Hang tight, hang in there. We'll be good. We'll make it. Don't let nobody shake you out your investment. There's a lot of fun, a lot of drama, and all that mess. Do your own research. Don't believe in people. If I give you any advice before I close this, don't believe in people. Don't believe just in me. I don't want that kind of platform. That's just not me. Quite honestly, if I could be, I'd be behind the scenes without saying anything. I would do that. Believe in your investment. Believe in the project. You believe in people. In this space, people come, people go. But I can guarantee you at the end of the day, those people are going to look out for them and their bag and what's best for them in their situation. And they'll go to the bank, leaving you with coins in the street to pick up. I can guarantee you. Look out for what's best for you and your investment, your bag. Okay? Don't believe in people. People are flawed. Believe in the project. Believe in the utility. The function. Read the roadmap. Read the white paper. That's what you believe in. People will scare you away from your dreams. They'll scare you away, push you away from where you want to go and be in life, and they'll go to the bank with their bag. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Look out for you and your bag again, because I guarantee you they're gonna look out for them and theirs. That said, I'm done preaching. I'm tired. Love y'all. Hang in there. Stay positive. I'll catch y'all in the Aidiverse. Be easy.